Doing a tutorial covering Photoshop creation of some glowing light objects. It's a good basis for making some cool backgrounds for any of your graphics. So we're going to start with a blank canvas here, then we're going to duplicate it. In our background layer, I'm going to make a fill black here. And then what I did is you can go online and download Photoshop brushes, and I'll be able to put a link for where I got the actual brushes that I'm using today. Once you get those brushes installed, get your regular brush tool, do the right click, and then pick one of your brushes. So I'm just going to pick this one here. It's a little large, so what I'm going to do is use the left bracket to resize it so it fills the box here. And you want to make sure that the color is white. You got the black background. So go ahead and click it once, click it again. I'll go ahead and just keep it on one. And I think I'm going to put another design right next to it. That might be cool. Do an overlapping design so we get two different colors here. Resize it with the left bracket key. Too much. There we go. And I'll put this one up top here. So now we've got our two designs. This is just a one click. That's the way the brushes come themselves, so they're pretty cool. Now we want to create another layer on top of that layer. Get our brush tool again, but this time we want to go to the fade brush. Make sure the hardness is all the way down to 0. I'm going to resize this so it's not covering the entire canvas. And to give you an idea of the different types of things you can do, I'm going to make two different colors here. So first color we're going to make, I'll go ahead and go with indigo kind of blue. I think that looks cool when it's glowing. And go over the half that you want. I'm going to go back and I'm going to contrast that with a yellow. So go over the remaining end with the yellow like that. So now we've just got our two main colors. What you're going to do is go over to the blending options bar at the top of your layers column, click on it, and with the drop down go down to the option that says color. So already right there that you see there's a major difference. It's making that come. I'm going to be able to bump the brightness of these colors up a little bit more. Create another layer. Go up to Filter, Render, Clouds. And if I do this properly, I'll go back. I want to make sure that my color is white to black. Go back up to Filter, Render, Clouds. Now you've got a cloud effect. I'm going to blur that a little bit, so let's go back to Filter, go to Blur, Gaussian Blur. And we don't want it too blurry. Right about there. I'll take it down to even 5. Then go to your blending options, hit the drop down, and take it to the vivid light option. Makes the colors stand out a little bit more. Let's take the opacity down. Opacity. Kind of give it a little more of a cloudy effect. And that looks pretty good. So there you go. That's the beginnings of, see what the difference looks like here. Stands out a little bit more with the cloud effect. So yeah, this is the beginning effects of taking something that's just plain white background, putting some color into it, and giving it that cool glowing look. And you can imagine that use these designs for your own custom backgrounds for WebTop or for your web pages. Alright, so in the next one I might be able to go back and show you some more things to do with these tools. So keep an eye on the web page and always check out my Twitter feed for new review updates, GTV reviews, and check the website out also, which is gtvreviews.wix.com/home.